Hey there, Bare Knuckle News fans. Susan Cingari here, backstage with the big winner, Luis Baboon Palomino. How you feeling, buddy?
I'm feeling great. Nothing like a win. After a great war, actually.
Do you feel like you stuck to your game plan?
Definitely stuck to the game plan. My coaches and I, we have this down to a science. We have everything pretty well calculated, and I think we executed the plan just as good as we were supposed to.
We got to talk about those left hooks, buddy. They are a thing of beauty.
Thank you very much. Most of my knockouts have come from the left hook, and now I've been getting knockouts lately with the right hand, and I have the power to knock out with both hands, but the left hook has always been my signature knockout.
Do you know that you landed 73 punches? Holy moly, I can't swear because they'll bleep me out.
Yeah, I wasn't keeping count, but that's awesome. 73 punches landed clean, that's dope.
Who do you think would be a good opponent for you next? Because you called somebody out, but you got to share that with our fans.
Yes, I just want to be as active as possible, and what I'm saying is I want to keep defending my title at 155, but I also want to shot at the 165-pound title. I think there's enough talent out there, and I don't have nobody specifically in mind. I'm the type of fighter that the organization says you're fighting this guy, that's the guy I'm fighting. Fighting King Kong, I'm fighting. So if we can bring out that 165-pound title, then we can keep me more active, and I can defend both titles simultaneously very easy. I'm very open for 145 if the money's right. But 145 at the age of 40 is a really big cut. Will I do it? Yes, if the money's right. But I'm aiming at 55, 65, and the person that I was calling out was Jorge Masvidal. He came into my locker room because Thiago was in the same locker room. We were sharing the same locker room, which is an honor to share the locker room with Thiago also, because I admire him. I've always been a fan. And my thing is this. Look, I know that he's with the UFC.
Yeah.
I'm with BKFC. I know that we're not going to see each other in MMA. I'm not fighting MMA no more. I'm not calling him out to fight me in BKFC. What I am saying is something that is very possible, which is I've seen Dave Feldman corner fighters from the BKFC, corner people in the boxing ring, in the Triller card, for example. And this is a place where we can both cross. He can cross from UFC with permission from Dana. I can cross with permission from Dave. And I can represent BKFC, he can represent UFC, and we can meet in the middle for his rematch. Because I'm the one that beat him in 2012, 8 pounds heavier than I was. And I've always offered that rematch to him. I don't do MMA no more. I'm not going back to MMA. This is my sport. He was trying to wrestle me when I beat him. There's no wrestling here. And he said that I was a tira piedra. That means the person that throws rocks. I wasn't boxing that great. No bullshit. But I have, this team right here that have cleaned me up and made me who I am today. And we know that we can beat him in the square circle or in a boxing fight. So that's the opportunity for him to get his revenge if he wants it, because I'm the true king of the 305, not him.
How excited and what does it feel like for you emotionally to win in front of your hometown? It's got to feel amazing.
It's unexplainable. That is the most amazing feeling. I tried jumping off an airplane and I was scared of heights, looking for that same excitement, looking for that adrenaline, that feeling, and it was mashed for about 10 seconds and it was over. And I was scared of heights, but it took my fear of heights, and those first 10 seconds that I jumped in that fear and that adrenaline rush, it felt kind of like winning, but this high that you get from winning is everlasting.
Before we go tonight, Luis Baboon Palomino, is there anything else you would like to add, sir?
Yes, I just want to be able to thank my sponsors that I couldn't quite concentrate. I was very excited. DGM that dressed me and making me look good, and my baby Karen from Bannis Lab Bento, which is our meal plan nutrition company. FYI is my major sponsor, Florida Yachts International. 1-800-INJURED, Ceviches by Divino, Miami-made Bulldogs, Sativa. I don't want to forget anybody. Carbon Fiber Music. Those are my major sponsors, and I have so many more. And thank you all for supporting me and backing me up, because it's because of the sponsors that I can focus on my training and perform the way that I did tonight.
Luis Baboon Palomino, thank you so much for taking the time to be with me. I hope I didn't hurt your hand, because I know they hurt. Sorry. All right, Bare Knuckle News fans. Well, you heard it here first. He wants 2 titles, and he's ready to fight just about anyone, including Jorge Masvidal. For Bare Knuckle News, I'm Susan Cingari. And remember, no one beats us to the punch.